keyboard, wherever that is. There we go. Because I am going to be running tracks through, here we go, through Reaper. There we go. So in theory I can just hit play and that will immediately start working.
So hopefully, after fun.
Cool. So if I get rid of that and I move that back, cool, that will be good to go for whenever that happens. But in the meantime, that can live next to my computer. There we go. And I can go over to actually do some drum stuff. I've not thought particularly hard about what to warm up with, but it's always going to end up being feet, because I am really weak with my feet compared to my hands. And that's kind of always the case. I don't think that just because the feet are further away from the brain, it is always harder to develop feet than the hands. But that's just my Achilles heel right now, which is kind of funny because I think my Achilles heel probably is an Achilles heel. Irony, but if I grab that, and I grab that, I should at least be able to hear myself. Nice. So, I have my talkback mic set up and good to go. I don't know how audible that is, but I'm just going to start playing and then make some time. Over here. Cool. As it so often does, weirdly, it looks like the stream is a little clearer now. Is that the case, or did I make that up? Because it looks like it's like weirdly more stable now. Quite get used to having a microphone in front of me, but I can't quite figure out a better place to put it in terms of keeping it away from the drums. I know that most people do the over-the-top microphone, which is kind of, I don't know, kind of still gets in the way, but headset mic is the one. Unfortunately, because I always find it really cheesy, but there you go. directly underneath that microphone. So that's probably not all that great. But I had some problem with the room mic picking out it before. I can kind of check back and find out if that's still an issue or not. But that doesn't matter too much. So because I expect if that room mic, if the desk mic is less compressed like it now is, then that probably sounds fine. If I start playing a groove on that, someone will hopefully tell me if it sounds really weird. Hold on, what's the prefers groove? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know, I can check that on the record and find out how that sounded. I'm going to sneakily hit reset on my stream feed because I can see that there are people talking in chat that I cannot see on my end. I can see over there in the far distance conversation happening. I cannot see it on mine. Yay! I told you it'd clear up. It's to do with the weather. It's lovely to see you. It is lovely to see you. I don't think we're allowed to talk about how we know each other yet, are we? Oh god, that sounds really illicit, doesn't it? Rossi are a cool band that I very much look forward to listening to new music from, because I really enjoyed Rossi's first album, and nothing more shall ever be said. But yeah, so either way, it seems to be working a little bit better. So in terms of stuff that I should probably warm up, there's a long phrase that I'm going to play in one of the tracks that's all up here. I think I'll about this one. It's all kind of, I'm hearing it as fast 8 notes on the hi-hats. That is a real challenge to keep up with for a long time. So that I make sure I'm first of all warmed up on. There's a lot of fingers happening there. If the fingers aren't doing it, then it's got to be wrist, and wrist cannot maintain that. I mean, I can do it, but it means it stresses the elbow, so I don't like that long phrase there. That's immediately followed by a whole. That's basically one of what I was doing earlier. Just raw finger stuff. Which, everyone always gets really excited blah blah because you can use a fork. That kind of thing. But what's more valuable, probably for me, in terms of making sure I'm warmed up, is making sure that my hand and foot is okay. Because, especially if I'm playing all the really, really plain. That kind of stuff. This comes out really. There's a little bit of buzz happening there. Who's that coming from? Is it the hi-hat? No! The lug. I wonder if that's it wasn't that. Yeah, I've got a small piece of foam that is desperately trying to support these two tongs just to keep it together. Which I clearly need to replace. It's not doing a good job of that. Let's put it there. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. Anyway, hand to foot. Hand to foot. All that kind of stuff. Needs to be clean because I don't like it if it comes out too bad. Sounds like it descends into a flat. That's ugly as hell. Yeah, it's really, really weak there. So, I'm probably going to spend a little bit of time on that. I'm doing it. How are you noticing it? What have you been up to? It's weird if I play it using loud and quiet. But I suppose it makes it easy to hit the loud. I like the hand foot. Actually, I don't like it. I find it a bit weird as a phrase. It comes out kind of plain. The hand foot hand. Feels a bit more interesting. Feels a bit more interesting than the other one. So I tend to try to practice that more because it's more valuable. But no. Then there's just straight double kick, of which there is not much in Great Manta. There is a long phrase of about 180. It's not that bad because it's not too long either. How fast is that? That kind of speed. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. But trying to get that clean anyway is it's kind of a pain. I like playing phrases like that on the double kick because it means I can focus on landing on the left foot. Because trying to land phrases on the left foot is usually what messes stuff up, especially playing groups of 3. Especially if you're playing groups doing the starts and stops. Flips over to the left. Power on phrases like that is really, really, really important. The left foot has been lagging there, so I'm hoping that will improve a bit. Gets the shin burning, and anytime the shin burns, that's when I know I'm doing something good, because my shins are weak as hell. Everyone knows about the calf muscle, nobody knows about the shin muscle. That's the really annoying one. And the heel down foot technique is the thing that really, really gets that going. So, just playing a lot of heel down singles. Stresses like the top of my foot there, so that I've got to be really, really careful about, because otherwise I get more tendonitis. I got a tendonitis during the played a gig with scriptures in 2021, where adjust my seat as I do so. Where I had tendonitis in my left foot, so I could barely use the left foot. I could barely walk. So, trying to avoid that left foot strain. Presumably we're playing slower. I expect that it's going to be the same kind of struggle that my left hand went through trying to get the finger technique. Which is still weak. That kind of thing as well. So there's just straight singles, playing the heel down singles. Like heel up singles. Playing like faster phrases. That kind of stuff. It sounds like a little bit of feedback. Take a look at it. The guys have to do it with the head. That kind of stuff. But with feet. Just kind of, it exists, but it's not particularly great. I think I tire of this hubris. I'm too tired to get anything really interesting done. So I think I'm just going to run some interlude singles, and then just to get that warmed up, and then I'm going to just run the Manta set, and then we can end this silly charade. Going for the mic. Keep going for the mic. Hey! In about 10 minutes, I'm going to start running the set for the gig that I am playing in Leicester on Wednesday with two amazing bands that I'm very, very, very excited to play with, and very, very excited to see. Particularly because Cairo has just released a new song. The End on My Mind, I think it is. Something like that. Which is absolute filth in a good way. It's like at the whole middle section is just like it's so cool. It's so cool. So I cannot wait to see them hopefully play that. I'm hoping they will play that. But I'm desperately rehearsing ahead of that gig because I do not want to stand out as being totally rubbish compared to the other drummers. We'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, there is 5 more minutes of noodling until we get to actually playing that. So. So I'm noticing that I can't get to my my left hand, my left crash, my left hand, without catching the mic here. So what I'm probably going to do is shift that backwards a little bit. Can I do it now? that sounds like a cool plan. I am going to. I already mentioned. So I was supposed to try and get the original tracks. Unfortunately, because of time constraints, I'm not able to do that. So what you're going to hear are my lovely rehearsal tracks, which is what I hear when I'm playing instead of the actual thing. Which means you get to hear the dulcet tones of the singer and songwriter and the main person behind the band, Sam, kind of telling me exactly what to play and when, which is quite funny because I don't know. At some point in the process of recording click cues, it turns into like absolute madness. So, well, in that case, I will see you on the other side. I'm not going to start for another 5 minutes, but it's about 30 minutes of music. It's not too long, to be honest. It's quite a short set, but hopefully it is short and sweet. So. Without knocking all of my mics over. Interleaved singles, that's what I was supposed to be doing. One-sided is okay. I mean, as you can imagine, it's always the left side that's the weak one, but... Nice. You get the difference between the two notes, which is to say the snare note and the kick note. Full tom is much harder. sick to death of this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the set and figure out how it's sounding, and then I will review how it's going and all that good stuff. So, I've currently got everything set up over there. In theory, I may need to turn that channel down a little bit, so I'll probably sound check this a bit. Let's find out.
After 5.
So, if I'm playing.
3, 4, 5.
How is that in terms of the volume? I expect the track is too loud there and the drums are too quiet. Unfortunately, I'm not going to set up so I can move stuff around on my end. So I'm going to have to run to the desk quickly. Track too loud, drums too quiet. Anyone willing to contradict that? Otherwise, I'm just going to automatically turn the track down as a rule of thumb. You thought it was good? Okay, okay. If that was good, then we'll run with it. Let me just turn my version of that down.
After 5. 1, 2, 3.
That said, I do realise that the I've got monitoring in the room, so I'm just going to turn that off. 1 second. If I can escape my icy cage, that will be turning off this, and then I will turn off this. Cool, cool, cool. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab everything, make sure it's all good to go, and then we start the process anew. We start the process anew. So, oops. Let's get stuff good to go. I think that's probably fine. Okay, so hopefully this mic is not too obnoxious. Let's just run it and see what happens. There's a couple of long breaks, so I'll probably talk between the songs. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be playing on Wednesday, if everyone wants to come down and see it. At the Musician in Leicester with Kairos and Ilo. I don't know how many times I've said that, but I would love for everyone to come to the Musician in Leicester to see me with the great Manta and Kairos and Ilo on Wednesday, April 12th of 2023, etc., etc. Here we go, let's go. Oh no, I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. Kinda would-be intro track. bit. I can hear it perfectly, which means it is going. So, if I sneakily adjust the settings over here, let's put that to there. I suspect you can hear that now.
3, 4, 5.
I would imagine that you can hear that now. Audible? Nothing? Nothing? Interesting. It's not muted. You can hear now. Cool, cool, cool. The question is how that sounds against the thingy. In that case, I get a free do-over. Wherein we find out no one knows that I made a mistake. Here we go.
After 5.
So now
1, 2, 3, 4.
So in terms of volume, so in terms of volume, I assume that's better. Drums to track, do ba do ka. Let me know, and then I'll wait from there. Once it's set, it's set, and it's not a problem anymore. I'll play that sneakily again. Levels? Oh no. Levels. Drums are still loud. Okay. Okay. Cannot see if I've turned the levels up or not.
After 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That should be better. So I assume that's significantly better. There's no drums on this, so it's mostly just clicks and talking. Levels. This is always the most annoying part. What I need is a generic level that I can just trust everything to stay at. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna run it, and then we'll just wing from that. Here we go.
After 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
assume we're fine, so now I can just run with it. And go on to the good stuff.
You know what that is.
Banger, I like that one. This is the single track, which is a lot of fun. There's a missing keyboard line here, isn't there? Oh no, there isn't. No, there isn't. Da 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 da. that's quite funny. I thought that was quite funny. The next track is quite good. There's quite a weird drum ring that's got to be ultra tight. So I've just got to follow this without messing it up. Usually I overplay and miss it. It's sloppy, but it's fun. Sloppy but fun.
Banding. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
Banger. Banger.
everyone starts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Opening credits play against generic footage of Johnny stalking about San Francisco. Exterior shot of Johnny's car pulling up outside his house. Johnny enters the living room.
I did not know that
Johnny,
this was
"Hi,
here.
babe, I have something for you." Lisa, "What is it?" Johnny, "Just a little something." Hopefully hides the package, then presents it to Lisa. She opens it to find
Oh, for God's sake.
Break. 1, 2,
The last line.
intro after 7.
I didn't know about the middle
1,
bit.
2,
These clicks
3,
have changed.
5, 6, 7.
This bit's easy for me. I like this bit. This is fine. Fine. Oh, wait, no, hold on.
Here comes the first. 1, 2.
decent. That last phrase is not easy. Because the band is playing 4, but I'm playing 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think this was originally cymbals. You can still hear the cymbals on the track. 1, 2, 1, 2. It was always clockwise. So I'm playing 7 against 4, which is where there's a weird crash in the middle. That feels like it's coming out of nowhere for the drum part, but on the for the band it marks the two halves of what I think is about 8 bars, depending on how you count it. But then it moves to 3 against the 7 against the 4, playing. Which cycles like that every single time. Sorry, I realised I should be using this mic. Which cycles like that. What are you doing? What are you doing? At least buy me dinner first. Which cycle? What? Oh, there we go. It stopped. It stopped. So there's that phrase, and then it feels like it's more complicated because of the double kick, but actually the double kick isn't too bad under it because it's just playing tempo. It's just that. It's that easy. I'm looking out for, as long as I stay in time, which once you get the feel for it isn't too bad, but there's a set number of repeats. I calculated this and I used to keep track of it and now I just do it by ear. But at the end there's so it's kind of like a 9 left over almost at the end. So that's what I'm listening out for. The couple of cycles, but that's essentially the phrase. It's good. I like it. So I'm going to go to the desk and review how that was. And I'm going to have to buy myself some thinking time first because I am exhausted. Over here. So, that's that. Oh my god. The drum bus was muted this entire time and nobody told me. That's terrible. Oh, that's fine. I still know how I did. So, there were cleanliness problems. Oh, I'm not over here. There were cleanliness problems throughout, and I'm not just talking about personal hygiene. I need to get that cleaner. I need to get that, like, smooth before Wednesday. And I think rather than that requiring more rehearsal, what it really needs is less overplaying. I'm at a point where my overplaying is not sabotaging me too badly, but it's certainly enough that it affects the cleanliness, which is not acceptable for a band like this. So that I will have to remain disciplined on and not overdo it. And I think all the danger points are basically fine, except for, I noticed, the beginning of the second track, which was very, very, very weak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and revise that by listening to that all night, and then I'm going to hope that the gig goes slightly better and I hold it together, because that was frustratingly weak, that particular section. Everything else I thought was okay, but that was not good. It becomes risky for anyone else playing the track. But otherwise, I was quite happy with that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the stream here so I can go and eat something, and then I will review the footage and figure out what on earth I need to be fixing for this gig. So, that is April 12th, which is Wednesday, at the Musician in Leicester, with Great Manta supporting Kairos and Ilo. I am looking forward to it because the other bands are awesome. I am dreading it because the other bands are awesome. So, I hope I will see you there, and we will leave it there. I hope you have a great evening, and I am going to... Oops. I am going to sleep. Have a good one. That's interesting. There's no audio. What did I do wrong? Something's going funky. Did I break something? Interesting. Oh no, it's just because that's coming out of there. Okay, that's fine. Cool, and I'm gone again.